Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my must-haves for high-end makeup. Most of my things tend to stay in the high-end range. With that said, I do have a lot of drugstore products that I do absolutely love, and I think drugstore makeup has come so far. And so I will definitely be doing a video as well with my must-have drugstore products as well. But overall, I do stick to the higher end, especially for like eyeshadows. I don't think I actually even have any drugstore eyeshadows anymore. Sure there's still some good ones. I've heard really good things about the L'Oreal Infallible little eyeshadows, but I don't have any, and I just love palettes, and I feel like once I went to high-end eyeshadows, it was like game changer for me. Anyway, with that said though, I do have a ton of drugstore products that I really do enjoy, so that video will be to come as well. I have quite a few. I tried to pick something that is in each category: foundation, eyeshadows, lipsticks, concealer, all that. Most of these things you've probably heard me talk about already, but so if I have, I'll kind of go quickly because I don't want to bore you to death. I feel like I have a Pebbles Flintstone thing going on. Where's my little bone? Yeah, forgive my voice. I am still recovering. I feel fine, but my voice is like a frog. And it's not a cute frog. My first two must-haves, for sure, are these foundations. This is the Becca Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream. I love this stuff. This is going to be for, see if you guys can see it there. It has a little pump on it, which is nice. This stuff is so high coverage. Like, it is thick, and a little goes a long, long way, for sure. My favorite full coverage foundation used to be the Kat Von D one, but this one has trumped it, for sure. I love it. I do not wear it all of the time at all because it is so full coverage, and I only want that if I want that. You know what I mean? So, but for sure, hands down, to me, you can't beat it, and it is great for oily skin like myself. Definitely recommend. If you're looking for a full coverage, you're oily skinned, and you want, again, the full coverage, try this out. Get a sample even first if you want. And then, again, very, very little, blend it in, and you're good to go. For a lighter foundation, my favorite, I think, this is fairly new to me as far as, claiming it to be a favorite, and I absolutely love it. It is the YSL Ink Fusion Foundation. I love it. It is, I will say, a medium coverage, and it's kind of got a weird applicator though, I will say that. It's like a hard plastic applicator. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. So that's a little weird. It smells okay, but it is kind of got like a perfume to it. So, something to tell you about it. But I love this stuff. It is like liquid velvet. It really is. And I love it. I love it. I'm wearing it today. Again, I wouldn't say is completely full coverage. I still have some spots and stuff that are showing, but I don't care. I love it. I absolutely love this stuff. So for sure, must have. Next item is the concealer by Naked Skin, the Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. I love this stuff, guys. It is so like lightweight, but yet full coverage, and I love it. I really do. I'm wearing it again today. It's my favorite. Now I will say, you can see that. I will say, this is definitely my favorite for high end, but I do have a drugstore one, and I'll let you know when that one comes, but that I absolutely love too, and to me, as good as this too. So again, drugstore one to come. I love that. Next item is for a blush. I'm not a huge blush person, or I never really have been, but recently I have been loving doing blush as part of my contour and like blending it into that. And my absolute favorite, hands down, even, I don't even really have a drugstore one that like is my favorite that way. Not really, but is Hourglass Mood Exposure. Love, 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 love. It's so pretty. It's kind of like got a plum undertone to it, I guess. I don't know. I love it. I absolutely love it. I kind of moved you guys in a little bit so you can kind of see a little bit better, hopefully. Love it. Love it, love it. I wear it pretty much anytime I wear blush. My next item is going to be for contour. And again, this is something I've talked about. This is something I use pretty much every time. And it's the Kat Von D Shade Light Contour Kit. I'm sure it's no surprise. People love this, and rightfully so. The colors are perfect. It just works well. I love it, and I use it pretty much every day. And again, wearing it today. So I won't go on about it, you know. But yeah, these are good. I love the Anastasia one too as well, but I think this one still trumps it. Again, another one that I've talked about a ton is the Kat Von D Trooper Eyeliner. It's my favorite. I like that type, and if you do like that type of like felt tip pen type, I think you'll absolutely love it. But a lot of people do prefer to use more of a pencil or to use more of a liquid liner, so that would not be for that then. But I absolutely love this, and I feel like I work best with it for my shaky hand. And sometimes I still have disasters. Next item, although I'm going to deem it as my favorite, my all-time favorite mascara for high-end, is the Better Than Sex by Too Faced mascara. Been around a long time. People love it. Why I say it's still my favorite, but I kind of have a reservation about that, is I find for me that it does the most for my lashes, takes very little, and I'm like, dang, look at that, you know, totally. But it flakes on me. It really does. Throughout the day, I will notice it falling onto my cheeks right here, and I hate that. I really do. But I still think, even with that, it is worth it. I love it. I really do. Someone suggested to me try a primer first, so I'm going to do that. You know, I think in general, typically anyway, mascara that isn't waterproof. God, it is so loud today. I'm sorry. Mascara that's not waterproof is probably going to do that to you, you know? So, and I don't do waterproof mascara. I hate it. And it's not because it doesn't work good or it doesn't work the same. No, it does. I hate the process of taking it off. Like, it is so hard to get off to me, and I hate that. When I want my makeup off, I want it off. But yeah, Better Than Sex by Too Faced. Next item is an eyeshadow base. I think there's a lot of great ones. The Too Faced Shadow Insurance, that one's great. The Urban Decay Primer Potion totally works well. But my tried and true, and is used in pretty much, I think, any look I've ever done on camera and off, is the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. I just think this stuff totally works for me. You get a lot in it. It's a cream base versus more of a liquidy base, and I just like it. I just feel like it works for me. They have, I think, 3 colors in total for their paint pots. I could be wrong on that, but I know Oakhurst, I think. I can't remember. I don't even have that, but I have the Painterly one, and I just feel like it's a perfect of my skin tone. I love it. I do. Staying on primers, for my high-end, just full face primer, Professional. For sure, Professional. This is a little one. I love it. I think that this is the best one for truly filling in your pores. I have a few others that I really like too, but if I had to pick one, this is going to be it. This is going to be it. I love it. I don't think I have tried any primers from drugstore. If you have, let me know. I'd be interested to try them. But yeah, tried and true. Been around a while. People love it. Next item is for my eyebrows, is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. And I am using that today just really lightly. I'm not someone to really fill in my brows very dramatically. It's just not my style, I guess. And maybe too, because I feel like you have to have a really steady hand to make them, if you're going to go bold, they got to look good. And I mean, I'm just not that talented. That's a cute look. Anyway, but I love this. I feel like it can create a dramatic look if that's what you want, but it also can be just very subtle, fill them in really quick. It's like foolproof to me. Like it just, you can't really mess it up. And if you do with the spoolie, any spoolie, but the spoolie that comes on the end of it, you just work it through and you're good. You know, it'll get that excess product off immediately. It's very waxy, but in the best way. Anyway, use this most times. I like powders too sometimes, especially if I am even going to be even lighter. But this is my favorite for sure. Next item is going to be no surprise. Again, I will not stay on it for too long because we all know, and it's the Champagne Pop from Becca by Jaclyn Hill. It's gorgeous. It just is perfection, and I think it goes with so many skin tones that I just feel like it's the best. Now, she also came out with the Becca Champagne Glow palette, and it has Champagne Pop in the middle, and then it has another one here, Blush Copper, and then Pearl over here, which is a very like white one. I had to get this. I just had to get it. For an eyeshadow palette, that is so hard for me to pick my all-time favorite. I don't know that I can do it. I don't think I can, but I do have one that I did choose, and it's the Sugar Pop palette by Too Faced. And maybe this is an unlikely chosen one because the colors are not necessarily everyday wearable, but I love this. And this like coral color down here, I love it. I do. Like I said though, guys, it is so hard for me to pick a true favorite eyeshadow palette. I change it up so often. I've been on a kick right now with the NARS Dual Intensity one. It's just too hard. I mean, it'd probably be easier for me to say what's my least favorite one, but then I can't even do that. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. So my last item that I'm going to talk about is actually 3 because I couldn't choose one, but they're lipsticks. So high-end lipsticks. And I swatched some for you guys of my kind of top. Makeup Forever. Think they have amazing formula. I love them. Love them, love them. This is probably my all-time favorite. I love it. And it's the Rouge Artist Natural and N4. Love it. And that is that middle one there. Love it. I do. Next one is by Bite Beauty, and I really like their lipsticks. They're very, very creamy. And that's that bright red one. And that is in the color Bite for VIB Rouge. And I think I got this as a VIB Rouge membership gift or whatever, but I love the formula on these. They're just so creamy, and they stay well. Last is the Melted Lipsticks from Too Faced, and that is this one right here. And I'm not going to say necessarily that this is my all-time favorite color by them, but the line in general is amazing. I love these. I love that they go on super creamy and then they dry matte. Love it. And their staying power is very, very good. Love it. I didn't want to include liquid lipsticks yet because they are still kind of new to me to truly say, oh, for sure. But I am wearing Vampira by Kat Von D in the liquid lipstick. And it's this one right here. I'm loving these, you guys. I just, again, didn't want to put my name to it yet. But love this too. And this stuff stays on. Sometimes I make faces. Anyway, guys, that is it. It was hard though. Like, I'm looking around, I'm like, well, I want that one, and I want that one, and this one, and that one. That one's good. But I got it down to, I think, pretty much one item in each category. So yeah. But anyway, be on the lookout for a drugstore one. I will absolutely do that. I am not a makeup snob by any means. I like all makeup. But like I said, the only thing I would say is eyeshadows for me personally. But yeah. But you know, that's not entirely true. Hold on. Because I love BH Cosmetics eyeshadows. I love Morphe eyeshadows. And those are not technically sold at a drugstore, but those are totally drugstore price. So there. Love those. Those will make my favorites for sure. For sure. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you guys very, very soon.